Hey, if you live in Savannah, Georgia, I'm going to be down there tomorrow night at the Quarterback Club speaking about what? I don't know. That's up to you, but looking forward to getting to Savannah tomorrow. I've never been to Savannah, and I grew up in Georgia. I don't know how that happened. We're going to rectify that tomorrow. All right, let's dive into the show tonight. Wow, we got a lot of places to go. There you go. There's your paper pop. I'd set the over-under like 5.5 paper pops tonight. I have been to many games at Bryant-Denny Stadium. I don't know, in the dozens, but I've been to many games there. 2019 LSU, Joe Burrow versus Tua, I was there, and I think that's about as red hot as I've ever heard that stadium. A close second is last night. I have written on this Post-it. Number 1, 2019 LSU. Number 2, 2022 Texas A&M. We said going in, I said all week to you, I said on the pregame coverage on CBS, I reiterated it last night after the game. A lot of people nationally did not expect that to be that kind of charged environment, but if you're closer to the scene, you understand they didn't care what the point spread was last night. They wanted blood. They didn't get it. They didn't get it. They wanted to have that moment where you screenshot that scoreboard and it just never came. We got a 4-quarter game last night, didn't we? Now, there's this thing that happens with some elite teams. I would say it happens with Bama mostly. It's that feeling of being stunned when you just get a legitimate football game. Because normally the point spreads are really big because Vegas can't afford not to put out big point spreads on these games featuring these teams, especially when they're at home. But the point spread does not impact the actual game that's played. Sometimes Bama blows folks out. They did it to Arkansas last week. Sometimes they don't. And there's this fine line, for instance, in a game like this where Bama's up 24-14 with the ball in plus territory in the second half. That is on the precipice of becoming a multi-score blowout. But if you continue to turn the ball over, and A&M, let me rephrase, forces turnovers, which they did multiple times last night, you can get what you got last night. But sometimes people are stunned when a legitimate football game breaks out.